Today, I've begun to appreciate the bishops who so fervently encouraged us to go to church. Church is your anchor, church is your shelter, they say. I think they'd be proud to see all those masses of people I'm looking at now. The church is literally bursting at the seams. Yes, today, I'll find my longed-for peace here. Not for prayer, though. No, far from it. I'll soothe myself with the sight of a large massive door no force could break, and the narrow Gothic windows through which no monster could squeeze. Yes, today I'm going to rest here. Amen. I'll just need to find some bunk bed, but that shouldn't be a problem. There are hundreds of them. I'm looking for a messy one because there's a bigger chance it belonged to someone who's not coming back. Not today, not ever.
Been here before, Pilgrim?
A young voice speaks to me from the darkness. After a while, in the light of a UV bulb, a boy appears. I can't really tell his age. Judging by his voice, I'd say he's 15, but he looks much, much older. Life in the city dates even children. No, I haven't. It's my first night here.
The first and the last?
I'd like to stay here for a few nights. This bed's free.
This one? Yes.
I came to the right place. Thank you. Good night. It was clear the boy still wanted to ask about something else, but I was too tired already. A comfy bed with a pillow. It was the most beautiful thing I've seen for days.
Do you believe in superstitions, Pilgrim?
So he wants to talk after all. Damn it. I don't believe in anything anymore. Superstitions included.
That's bad. Unhealthy. I do believe, and you, Pilgrim, remember your dream. The first one in a new place is a prophecy.
Drop it, buddy. I don't dream.
Today, you will. I even know about what.
How could you know?
Let's bet.
On a dream? That's a good one. You're going to guess what I was dreaming about, and I'm supposed to give you something, yeah? What would you like, boy?
You've got a nice ex. I bet I'll guess your dream in the morning, and...
Juan.
An old hoarse voice chimed in from an adjacent bunk.
Juan, I told you to stop conning people.
This time an old lady emerged from the darkness. More like Juan's grandma than his mother.
I'm sorry. He's always like that with newcomers.
What's that magic with guessing dreams?
It's no magic, just a simple sham. Everyone in the whole church has the same dream. So what could you dream about, Pilgrim? Juan cons somebody from time to time, but one doesn't lie to a pilgrim. Not under my roof.
I think you're conning me now, Grandma. Same dream, everyone. But I'm intrigued. Fine. Let's bet, but on my terms. Tell me what I'm going to dream about, and we'll settle it in the morning, all right?
All right.
The old lady agreed rather quickly. Too quickly. Go on then. It's been some time since I've heard the bedtime story. I stretched out comfortably on what might have been an elegant carpet once. I closed my eyes, and I was all ears. Go on, come on. I don't have the whole night.
You tell it, Grandma. You do it better.
With a dream, it all began when Rosemary disappeared. She was a good girl. Had her whole life ahead of her. Nice, pretty, kind. It's really sad what happened. She used to sleep on the bunk you chose, Pilgrim. Every newcomer chooses that one anyway. There are so many other free ones here, better and larger, but everyone who comes here is drawn to that one, as if she was calling you there. Curious, isn't it?
The old lady paused so that I could say something, I suppose. But what's there to say? A bunk like any other, and so was the story. Many good people died in the city, and even more will die. Most likely some are dying right now. I'm nodding off, Grandma. Tell that story.
Her parents got lost somewhere on the day of the first military air raids. Some say they died, some that they turned into monsters. What does it matter anyway? It comes down to the same thing. Rosemary was all alone in this world. Though you'll learn in a moment that not really. The worst thing was, she blamed herself for her parents' death. That day, she wanted to stay home with friends and asked her parents to take a walk. They went to the plaza where the air raid struck the most. It really got her down. She looked terrible when she got here. But with each passing day, she got better and started to put her life back together. And then she met that boy Neil. They were inseparable, holding hands until a year went by. On the first anniversary of her parents' disappearance, she dreamed about her mother. In that dream, she told Rosemary she needed her, that she was waiting for her, and that her dad was somewhere there too. Rosemary told everyone about it. Apparently, the dream was so realistic you could tell the place where it happened. Do you know that gray storehouse in Region 1?
Sure, but it's swarming with monsters.
And this was the part Rosie didn't tell us about. One day, she went there with Neil to look for her mother. But only she came back. It's been said that the floorboards underneath collapsed and the boy fell into a dark zone with no chance of getting help. Rosemary returned trembling and asked some lads to go with her to rescue Neil, but she came back alone again. The third time, no one wanted to go with her. In fact, no one even wanted to talk to her after all that. She was sitting on that bed for days, until one evening, when she just got up and left.
In my dream, what will I dream about? I asked after a moment of silence.
About her, in a beautiful long dress, her hair falling over her shoulders. She'll be standing in the middle of a large storehouse, surrounded by decaying monsters. Sometimes she speaks, but it's too quiet to understand. Sometimes she simply waves her hand, asking you to join her. Then, she'll emit that gurgle shrill people without the larynx make, grab the monster by the hand and start walking in your direction. That's about the first night. On the second night, you'll dream about her whispering something into your ear. I don't know what, because after that, people leave without a word and never come back.
The old lady made a dramatic pause. She was good at storytelling, that for sure. I wonder how many people...
Well, but you must be tired, Pilgrim. And I'm boring you with tales you don't believe anyway. Good night.
I wanted to add something, say some witty joke, but by the time my thoughts returned from the dark world of the old lady's story, neither she nor Juan were there anymore. I went to sleep, a bit less confident than before. I even wanted to change beds, but all the other ones were taken already. It was a long day. I don't even remember when I dropped off. In the morning, I got up before everyone else and left without a goodbye. Pity I won't see their faces when they find my axe on the pillow. You want that damn bad, boy.